We're here from grillparts.com, and today we're going to do a quick rundown on how to repair a DCS outdoor grill.
So the first thing we're going to replace is the cooking grate. Now this original grate's in 6 sections, but we just need to make sure that our replacement grid fits the total cooking area. Most of these DCS grills have a cooking surface that's either 25.5 by 19.5, or like this one, 31.5 by 20.5. If you've got a built-in and an island in your backyard, something like that, chances are it's a bigger grate, but you still want to measure to be sure.
When you pull the cooking grates, you'll expose the ceramic rod holder trays.
You can see these rod holder trays are pretty much shot, but a lot of these rods are still good. Just because they're ugly doesn't mean you need to toss them. The trays are 9 7/8 by 18 5/8, and each one of them holds 18 9.5-inch ceramic rods. When you pull out the rod trays, you'll expose the burners and wood chip tray underneath if you have one. It's tempting to leave the burners in when you're measuring them. Don't. To get an accurate length, you need to pull it out and measure it from tip to tip. Remember, a few inches of that are obscured in the grill body where it connects to the control valve. Now this is a U-shaped burner that slips over the end of the control valve and then uses tabs in the back that lock it into place.
Actual measurement on this burner is 19.5 by 6 inches.
They're stainless, but they're not indestructible. After 10 years of grease and high heat, these are definitely ready to be replaced. Some of the other DCS models have cast iron burners, and those are usually either 16 inches or 20 inches long by about 6.5 inches. When you pull those, you'll see the heat reflector plates underneath. These slats are actually in good shape, so we're not going to replace them. They're just dirty. We're going to pull them out and clean them up. But if you look at the wood chip smoker tray, it's trashed. These things get abused. And there's actually an 18-inch burner that's supposed to be underneath here that's completely rusted away.
This chip tray is 21.5 by 2.5 inches.
The last thing we're looking at on the inside of this grill is the igniters, and you can see these are rusted away and shot. All of the rotary spark generators are still firing sparks, so we won't replace those. So now we're ready to order some parts and clean this puppy up. So let's kick this off by doing a little work outside of the grill first. We got 3 new rod trays and a few dozen replacement rods, so we're going to get these things put together. This tray you see here is actually an aftermarket improvement on the old trays and is held together by nuts and bolts rather than the OEM clips. That way if you break a rod later, these are a lot easier to get apart.
You're going to hit a speed bump or two when repairing an older grill. We scrubbed away grime to discover that a tray holder stud had rusted out and had to whip out a little backyard engineering to replace it. This is the point where you drop back in your heat reflector plates. We actually pulled these back out for the balance of the video just to make it easier to see what's happening inside the grill.
If you're replacing igniters or spark generators, you'll need to drop the front cover to expose the connections. On this grill, the front cover is held in place by 4 star tip screws, as well as the gas control knobs and the rotisserie ignition switch. Always stay hydrated during your backyard projects. Here's where we drop in the 18-inch smoker burner. It slides in over the end of the control valve and is secured with the screw at the far end. Secure the burner at the top and drop the deflector plate back in there. So another speed bump we hit with repairing this grill was a problem with the screw heads holding in the igniters. So we had to drill a bunch of those out. A pop rivet gun and a stainless washer is a great way to get those back on there. So when you're putting in the igniter, feed the cable through the large hole and secure the igniter collector box to the grill body. Make sure that you pull any excess wire through and then plug the unit into the spark generator in the front. Once all of that stuff is in place, you can reattach the cover plate. It's time to drop in the burners. These slide over the control valves and clip easily into place. Don't forget your heat reflector plate should be underneath here before you do this, but if ours were in, we wouldn't have any of these fancy camera angles. Now slide in the new wood chip tray and drop in the assembled rod holder trays. They're not as fragile as they look, but you still should be pretty careful. Lastly, we opted for a stainless cooking grate. This thing is heavy duty and is a great cooking surface. Each one of these panels weighs probably 10 pounds. It really is a killer surface. All right, that's it. We're ready to cook.